Hello friends, this is Jess from J Rose Alchemic Art, and welcome back to a new studio vlog. This one we'll be doing a couple of new things for preparing for this next shop update with some clay making and some drawing. Just some little snippets of life and maybe getting to do some work for a children's book. So look forward to all of that and we'll go ahead and get started. Yes, I am actually hoping to make a lot of new things for the next shop update. I'm hoping that it'll be like sometime in April, but I haven't quite decided on the date yet because I am thinking about making like some new sticker books. So I'm finishing up the design with those. I am planning to make a lot of new clay pieces that are more like spring and summer themed. Probably going to make some new art prints, and then this is all kind of in preparation for some of my next conventions, but also just to have some new things for the shop. So if you're interested, make sure that you do check out what I have available now. So hopes to clear way for some new things. And I am hopeful for some new conventions. I actually did get my very first rejection for an art convention. It was kind of a bigger event, and it's something that my fiance and a couple of our friends have gone to for the last few years, so I kind of figured, if we're going to be there anyway, might as well try to apply for it. But even though I didn't get in, I'm not like super surprised because it's kind of a big one. But I am hopeful at least. They did say like if there's any sort of, free open tables, if someone, ends up not working out, obviously I want everyone to be able to come. But if there is a possibility, that would be really cool to be able to table at that event. So, but for now though, we are going to work on some new clay pieces, so let's go ahead and get started. So one of the first things that I wanted to work on was this little clay pond area design that I have done before. I had sold it like probably several months ago, probably closer to a year ago now, at one of my first conventions, but I really wanted to make a new design because I do feel like that's a pretty like spring theme, as well as this little graveyard scene. So I ended up making those two and a little heart ghost. I feel like I just wanted a cute little reminder that, you're never alone and that you're loved. So I wanted to make that and have people, maybe carry it around in their pocket or something like that. I think that'd be really cute. And then the graveyard ghost was a really popular design. So again, I wanted to bring that back. And then I actually made some little fish here, which I thought were really cute. I feel like they're going to be like little koi pond designs. But I am adding it. I couldn't decide exactly how I wanted the fish to go, so I ended up flipping it over so they're kind of swimming around the little ghost. And yeah, this is how it's looking now. So this is my little variation of a koi pond with some sakura petals in there. I also wanted to make like a little summer theme, so I was trying to think of like some new fun ideas for like, what are some good ideas for summer? Like, what do people expect to see? And I ended up coming up with this like little beach scene. So I have actually gone ahead and molded like the beach half of it here, and I'm just connecting it with some lighter blue clay for the water / the waves, and just trying to get it all smoothed out and kind of working together so that way it looks a little more uniform. And I end up finding this cute little mold for a surfboard, and yeah, I just think it's really fun. I'm still working on that. I actually got a couple ideas from Instagram when I asked some of my followers, so I'm hoping to add like maybe a little beach ball or a starfish or things like that, just some extra stuff to spruce it up. And then continue with the spring theme, I really wanted to make this like clay flower pot, which I really liked the idea at first, but I felt like the petals were too big, and I added like some little petals and some vines and everything within the flower pot to get a little more shape. So I ended up making the petals smaller though, and adding in some more ghost friends, and I think it's really cute. And then we took a little break and actually happened to visit Iowa, so we went and saw Caesar's Sisters and happened to get some ice cream, which was delicious, from this little creamery, and they also were selling fudge. And this was one of the little antique stores that we visited, and it was just really cute. Also happened to see this little boba shop. Really fun vibes, definitely recommend it. And we got that in this little cat paw that had Nutella in it. It was delicious. We have dinner all ready for tonight. I definitely did not make this, the fiance did, but I did make the garlic toast, so that has to count for something, right? But yes, definitely something delicious so that we can keep up our energy and keep up with the art. I've been slowly working on this little illustration for, I'm gonna be making like a reusable sticker book, so this would be like the front cover of it. And I just think it's really fun. I love the idea of, you know, having all these flowers surrounded by, you know, the little graveyard here, the nice trees and the stars in the back, but hopefully it would be a nice little theme to go along with your sticker book. So I'm hoping to finish the design and then probably send it off to a manufacturer, probably Bow Grace, because I know that they do some pretty good sticker books, and we'll kind of go from there. Finally also finished my little Thanatos / Velvet Room art print design. And again, this is one that I'm thinking will be made into an art print that I'll bring along to my conventions. I just really love all the little ghosts and my little wizard ghost that's off to the side. And they're maybe looking at some tarot cards because maybe they also need some new personas. But anyway, along with like the back gated theme of the Velvet Room with the elevator scene, I think that it's a really fun and cohesive design, and I really love the little carpet at the bottom. But yeah, this is also just about finished. I, again, probably just need to have it sent off. Usually I use Cat Print for my art prints because they're a really good company and I really like their products that they've sent so far. And usually they always send a couple extras, so that's really nice too. But, sorry guys, Prince is hopping along behind me. But yeah, I'm hoping to also get that sent off so that that will also be ready for the next convention / shop update. And then I've also been working on this little design for a bookmark. I really like the idea of like, can't stop reading now, even in the next life, because I feel like I'm always one, if I have time to read, I will just keep going until I finish the story, even if it takes me like 12 plus hours. I mean, like, I take breaks obviously if I need to, but if I'm really focused on it and I really enjoy it, then I will definitely do that. And then obviously there are lots of other designs in my sketchbook here, from like little clay pieces that I've done or I'm planning to work on, or different sticker designs or things like that. So always something interesting in here. But yeah, definitely going to be working on this pretty soon. If you guys are curious, maybe it would be fun to do like a draw with me in my sketchbook type of video in the future. If you're interested in that sort of thing, or just what I have in my sketchbook currently, let me know in the comments. But for now, I think this will remain a sketch. We'll probably draw it when we have a little more free time, because I also need to start working on some illustrations for a children's book. Okay, howdy friends. I am back again, obviously. We're going to work on some illustrations. I and my family and I have been working on potentially making a children's book based off of a family member in our life that has passed away. But I have been asked if I would be willing to do the illustrations while the rest of the family already has the story planned out. So I have been slowly working on some things. I think I have revealed like the cover art that I did a while ago, and I have been like very slowly working on like some of the major illustrations in the story. So I figured that we could just work on that together and just see what happens. We're actually maybe planning to meet with a publisher tomorrow on Zoom, so it would be nice to at least have a few more things done before we, obviously present. So we'll go ahead and work on that together. And here's kind of the first big illustration done. I obviously have the teacher over on the side here, and then the mother over on the other side. They're talking on the phone, and yeah, you can definitely tell this is an early 2000s story, probably maybe even late 90s, considering the big cordless phone that they had. So I think that's pretty fun and a little nostalgic, especially for me as someone who's been drawing it. But we'll be moving on to the next one now. I got a little bit more done for a different illustration. This is actually for a family member as well, and yeah, I really enjoy it because they talk about her in this story. Even though it's not necessarily directly related to her, it is nice to kind of think back on, you know, her life and her memories and kind of how she was represented in his story as well. So it's been it is a little sad to think about it and to realize that they're gone, but at the same time I like this little tribute that we can make to them. And I especially like that I'm probably going to add in some more flowers, but I think that this little flower wall kind of surrounding her is a really nice little representation. So, but it is also getting pretty late, so I am probably going to head to bed soon, so that way I am well rested for tomorrow. And of course we have the sweet baby here who wanted to say hello and also be in the video, of course, as he is every time. But for now, I think we'll take a break and get back to it in the morning maybe. Okay, and we met with the publisher and I think it went okay. I'm pretty excited about it, but I still need to do a lot more of the illustrations, obviously, so we're all ready for, you know, getting it in the book ready. So look forward to more of that in the future, and yeah, I'll get back to you as soon as I know more info too. And I think that is all for now, actually. Obviously, there was lots of fun little clay making things in between, and I'm hoping that everyone is excited for the new things that'll come with the next shop update. I'm hoping to have it sometime in April, and also maybe hopefully a children's book that'll be illustrated by me. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this one. If you have any questions or if you would like to see anything in particular from me, feel free to leave it in the comments down below. But I hope that you all enjoyed and that you have a wonderful day.